Hey guys, it's yo boy Louis Core back at it again with another theory of mine that I thought of. I'm not sure if the next video will be another episode of this, but I'll try to sort it out. Anyways, this theory question will be: is Mary Schmidt a lost family member of Mike Schmidt? This seems like a simple yet confusing question to ask, but really if you think about it, is this really a coincidence? I know Emil Macko came up with the name to fit into the story. It might not be true, but a stretch. But is this pointing to somewhere? Who knows if this really was somehow confirmed by Emil himself. Most likely, this question could be answered with a snap of a finger, but at the same time, however, this isn't easy to answer. I'll try my best to uncover the mystery of all of this, but it looks like it won't end with a clear conclusion. Before we get into today's video, make sure to like the video and subscribe to this channel for Louis Core approved content. If you dislike any of my content I post here on this channel, then you're free to unsubscribe. Anyways, let's get into the video. Five Nights at Candy's is one of the most unique and popular fan games out there in terms of twist and plot. This game was so successful that even Scott himself supported the game. Emil Macko, the creator of FNAC, decided to go on and complete the rest of the story. But one of the most controversial questions that was hard to answer is, are both Mary Schmidt and Mike Schmidt related to each other? This goes further into the real question that we are trying to answer in this video. Is Mary a lost family member? This might sound weird, but hear me out. This couldn't be a coincidence. Even if it was, Emil could have changed her last name to something other than Schmidt. But Emil decided to put her last name to Schmidt. Mike Schmidt aka Michael, plays the same role as with Mary. But do they actually know each other? Michael is part of the FNAF family, but Mary couldn't be. We don't know if they have the same DNA or the same blood type. We just know that they could actually be separate family members. Let's look at the facts. Mary definitely couldn't be the daughter in the FNAF family because Elizabeth already has the spot. And we can't agree if she could be the mother either because there isn't enough evidence to prove that Mary could be the mother of Michael. But could they be a couple? Who knows? That could be the case, but again, there isn't enough evidence to prove that they could actually be a couple. All that is left is that 1. Mary is a stranger, or 2. Mary was a lost family member that Michael never remember having. Let's get into more detail here. In the first game of Five Nights at Candy's, there are little traces of FNAF 2 references. The phone guy and the article in the game over screen both mentioning the closing of the location. So if the FNAF 2 location closed, then the events proceeding after that in the meanwhile are taking place in Five Nights at Candy's. This proves that 1. Both Michael and Mary exist in the same timeline, and 2. They have some sort of relation to each other. You might think at the beginning, Louis Core, you might be taking this a little bit too far. This could be some sort of coincidence. But do you know what's not a coincidence? This. Oh, this can't be. How should I even believe in this nonsense? Mary has to be a lost family member of Michael's. But this just doesn't fit in the puzzle. Guys, you see this? This couldn't be a coincidence. So for the sake of this theory, we will have to knock down this pin. On to the next detail. Mary and Michael have similar backstories, with Michael having to fight off illusions to prevent him from causing the bite of 87 at Fredbear's family diner, and Mary having to fight monsters to find the truth of the incident that happened at the Rat and Cat Theater. They both spent nights fighting in their bedrooms, and they both weren't allowed to leave their bedrooms either. Their cause, however, wasn't the same. Michael suffered a big head injury, I think, while Mary needed a long time of therapy. This also shouldn't be a coincidence. This has to point to somewhere. In conclusion, is Mary Schmidt really a lost family member of Michael's? Possibly yes, because how do you have the same last name as a security guard that wears a Freddy mask and flashes their light at robots? That seems a little bit too extraordinary in my opinion. If this wasn't important, then I don't know what will. Tell me what you think about this theory in the comments below. I would love to hear your opinions. Thank you for watching the video. May God bless you all. Have a fantastic day.